Ford Field in Detroit. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Detroit Lions taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were
set to go from Detroit as Matt Prater approaches and booms it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Pollard on the return.
First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
One thing he does very well, he takes care of the football. Had 176 pass attempts to start his career without an interception. That's the most in NFL history. And finished his rookie year, 23 touchdown passes and only 4 interceptions.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Elliott
at the 43.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard gain
on 3rd and 1. Here's Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin.
Prescott's pass complete to Blake Jarwin.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
A loss of a yard.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 49 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And on the first drive of Week 1, they get the football, and it's almost like it's Week 10 for them. Their offense really looked in sync.
What a great carryover, because everyone talks about putting this in place, OTAs, mini camps, even through the preseason. This team came out as if they had seen it happen many, many times before. Fantastic job establishing themselves on the opening drive.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Detroit gearing up for their opening drive here, led by Matthew Stafford, the veteran, former #1 pick back in 2009.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much, his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And Green with a catch left side. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
that first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense, because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Second and 11 at the 41. Here's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. 11 yards there, first down. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Swift, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the 29, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
at the 17-yard line.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up third.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. Yeah, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got first and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
Here's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. Desmond
Trufant there making the tackle. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Dallas.
A first down throw for Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
10 more there and another first down.
By Jelani Tavai. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Seven, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. keep on the ground with Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw, Stafford.
He'll get that complete to Hunter Bryant, the tight end.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long. It's Stafford.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure.
1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper.
Prescott's pass.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
First down, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
To Michael Gallup.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 10th carry now for Allen. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The ball carrier.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
Out of the end zone.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Cowboys 17, Lions 7.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3. And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Will find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
A second down throw for Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Prescott on first down. That's caught by Hollister. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Prescott to throw it. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper. And it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's third and inches. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Zerline now for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That time a 9-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Greg Zerline.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Johnson now returning. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Caught on the right side by Jones. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Oh, stays up. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Matthew Stafford sacked.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Now Stafford. Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Detroit. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 40-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And a white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 22. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
Stafford's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Stafford able to find Hockenson for a Lion 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
The stop made by Gerald McCoy. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 36, Stafford on the slant, complete to Green. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. A slant to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, it's Stafford. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Gallinet's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Prater on to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is Tony Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the shotgun, he'll throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
At the 27.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the 1st.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
At the 16-yard
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now here's Johnson.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense or continue to score on offense?
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 11 yards there, 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Now it's Swift. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Well, he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. From the 50, it's Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Stafford. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Stafford on 1st down. Green's got it over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This will be caught just inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Stafford looks to throw again. Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
To the air again, Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Stafford. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 31, Lions 17.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
25-yard line.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Elliott. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
Ezekiel Elliott taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go to Elliott again. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 29. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
25-yard line.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Elliott.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. That escapes the save. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and
Here's Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
34. Lions 17.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter.
Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
The Lions on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 15.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Stafford here. The left side completion to Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. They were fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route? Letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
21, Ezekiel.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Dallas, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Lions,